We are travelling around the villages today to do the Triumph Challenge. I'll explain a little bit more about that in a minute, but we're heading from the Hondon Valleys through Canalosa out to Algueña, and then eventually trying to find a place called Ubía. Now, the Triumph Challenge, I'll explain in a little bit more detail in a second. We'll just get through this village. Well, a little bit of background on the Triumph Challenge. Now we're out of that village. Basically, when I'm in the UK, I store up all my magazines that I get sent from the Triumph Owners Club, and I bring them back to Spain and I read them while I'm out here. So I'm a little bit behind on them, and I was reading the June issue the other day, and the Triumph Owners Club have issued a 2021 challenge, and what you basically have to do is take a photograph of a Triumph motorcycle, buy a road sign or a town name or something like that. So it's either got to be the name of a village or the name of a town, but it has to start with the first letter of the three words cup of tea. So CUPOFTEA. So you need to find towns and villages starting with those letters. And so Bob and I have decided that today we're going to shoot off, have a ride round and see what we can do. In Spain here, U is a difficult one, because as far as we can tell, there are only a couple that start with U, and one of them's Ubía, which is just the other side of Penoso. So basically we're going up through to Algueña, probably stop off there for a coffee, and then head out to Penoso, or through Penoso, and on to Ubía. And just here actually we can get the E, because this is El Canton, so hopefully the sign will be just here somewhere. I'll pull over. There it is, El Canton. So that's the E that I require. So you sort of get the gist of it. Good morning everybody, time is about 11:15 and we're out and about again today, and we've stopped at our usual little cafe haunt, the little cafe in Algenia. As you can see, that's it there, and it's, as you can see, pretty quiet. There's in fact nobody else here at all. Say good morning, Bob.
Good morning. Like the Mary Celeste this morning, and I don't know why. Is it something to do with whether some rain's going to arrive? I don't know. I really don't know what's going on.
Well, let's hope we can get a coffee in a minute.
Absolutely. There's no staff. The tables have still got cups and plates on them, but the bar's open. Work that one out.
Well, here she comes with the coffee, Bob.
Oh, lovely.
So that's quite nice. Do you want to order the breakfast this morning? Gracias.
Gracias. Possibly tostada?
¿Tostadas?
Sí, sí. Dos. Serrano jamón. Sí. Dos. Gracias.
Tomato?
Oh, do you want tomato? Ah, and tomato?
¿Con tomate?
Yeah, sí, sí.
Anyway, the question we have from probably our #1 fan in Wales
Right.
is, hang on, I've got to put my glasses on for this, Bob, and get my phone, and the question is, Lindy, which is the lady in Wales, has asked, how does Bob always know where he's going?
I think it must be because I look at the maps. I've always had an interest in maps, and I like to study the maps, little towns and places and all that, and now I like that Google Maps. That's excellent. That, what I do with that, I put all my photographs on it, so I'm always looking through there for places to go wherever I am, whether it's in England or whether it's in Spain. And that's what helped me get a job with the Royal Mail, funny enough, many years ago, because when the guy asked me where all the towns were, I knew exactly which county they were in, so all that come in handy. And hanging around on railway stations when I was a kid as well, I could learn all the destinations. So yeah, I'll pick all that up, but I do like maps.
There you go. Yeah. Well done. Now there's one more if you're ready to answer it, Bob.
Go on.
And the second question is, why are there no people in the towns?
Well, we've only got to look at this place today for that. This is absolutely amazing. It's around about 22, 23 degrees, all right. It's a little bit cloudy, but the sun is going to break through this afternoon, and it's like the Mary Celeste. I find that France is even worse than Spain. You can drive around these villages, right, and there's not a soul there. Absolutely unbelievable.
So it just is what it is, really.
Maybe they're watching their TVs or something, I don't know. But if you look at all the houses at the moment, all the shutters are down as well. I really don't know.
Well, there you go. Thanks for that, Bob. Yeah, that's marvellous. So now we'll just wait for our coffees have turned up. Sorry, coffees have turned up.
You can paint your fence with this one.
Look, they look all right. We'll hang on. Let's
look at this one.
It's nah, that's just the way it is. That'll be all right.
If they served you up this on British Rail, right?
Oh, it is a bit strong.
Oh, dear.
But anyway, Bob's ordered the breakfast, and we should have that very shortly. Oh well, looks like now the whoa, perfecto.
Con gusto.
Gracias.
Buen provecho.
Muchas gracias. Well, look at that. Serrano ham with virgin olive oil, and underneath, Bob.
There you go.
Yes.
Tomato.
And
there we
tomato
go.
Underneath.
Oh, beautiful.
Hopefully there's a little bit of salt. No salt. Okay. Oh well. We'll have to just have the olive oil today. I'll leave you to get squidgy with that in a second, Bob.
The Mediterranean diet.
That's probably why everybody's so healthy here.
And the place is coming to life now as well. Look. What amazes me is there's loads of cars parked everywhere, so there's got to be people around, but there's no people. And in saying that, there's a couple over there just arrived. Unbelievable. There you go.
First taste, Bob? Usual standards? That's the trouble with Serrano ham. It's like spaghetti.
Absolutely love it.
Brilliant. Well, that's breakfast out the way. So we're now going to head out to find this place, Ubia, which we've never been to before. And we'll go via Canalosa. Not Canalosa. Pinoso. Notice here the roadworks and the guy working don't bother to shut off the road like they do in the UK. They just keep the traffic moving, reduce the speed. They put speed limits in place and put a few cones out, but not to impede the traffic, which is brilliant. This is a nice little street up through here. Very shortly up on the right, you'll have to spot it a bit quick because unfortunately at this point I had a lorry behind me, so I couldn't really slow down. But there's a waterfall up here on the right, which is quite a novel sort of thing. Sort of tucked between these buildings. You should be able to see it there. There it is on the right. Get back out onto the open road. This statement is for my friend Roy, who's back in the UK at the moment, and notice the traffic. But if you notice when we came through Pinoso probably is about the size of Lewes in East Sussex, and you know what the sort of traffic is like going through there, and you saw the traffic as we came through Penoso, so that'll give you some idea. But now it's just you do get days when you have about 30 or 40 cars in sort of reasonable succession, but very rarely. But we're now heading down the country lanes to try and find this Euboea. A lovely scenery in the foreground there. Those hills and mountains always amaze me. And today's a little bit overcast, and although it's sort of 23, 22, 23, 24, something like that, it is a lovely sight. And this road is absolutely diabolical. Probably not because it's used. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a pair of train tracks, and when you get the wheels in them, it's a nightmare. And this is the main square of Euboea. What lovely little houses those two there. Really, really pretty. And very quiet, not a soul in sight. Well, Bob's around somewhere, but apart from that, doesn't appear to be any inhabitants moving around. They're just really pretty houses, those two anyway. Oh, there he is. Bob wanted to stop and take a photograph of the square here. So that's that one done. So we've got the U in Cup. So now we're going to head out of Euboea and make our way back home via La Romana. We've never done it from here before, but as you know, Bob is well versed in finding all the roads in and out. So just sit back and enjoy. Well, we've just stopped in this sleepy little village called La Romanetta. I think that's right. La Romanetta. Anyway, I'm just going to give you a view round. Absolutely stunning views here. That hillside is fantastic. I'm going to take a little bit of a walk down down here, and there's Bob. He's been exploring up the top end to see what was up there. I'll ask him in a minute. And this is the sort of main road through. And I'll take a little walk down to down here and see what we can see down the end. But quaint little houses, lovely little houses here. Just fields and mountains in the background. Quite amazing. Very, very pretty. Oh, sounds like I woke the dog up. What did you find up the top then, Bob?
Little church, nothing much to look at, but there's a building behind it which looks like a big bodega or something. No bars, nothing like that, but it looks like an old shop up there as well, which is all closed. Not a soul around, once again. There was, tell a lie, there was a builder up there doing some building work, that's all. But you go up that way, there must be a quarry up there because a tipper lorry come down, like, and it's a 50 kilometre speed limit up there.
Well, okay.
So there must be a quarry up there. Sun's trying to get through now.
Amazing house that is. Well, that's a little stopover dealt with. So we're now just going to make our way back. We're only about 10 minutes or so from the Hondon villages. So just a little poodle back and have a look at the countryside on the way. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Look at that lot. Even on a overcast, cloudy day, it still looks pretty good. Certainly no depression here. Shame the Spanish can't drive, isn't it? I'm slowing down because there's traffic lights, and this idiot is trying to overtake us. Obviously he didn't see the traffic lights or anything else. Mind you, looking at his number plate, it's about the right sort of name for him. One day they'll make him do a test. There you go, look at the number plate. Perfect for him.